pretty good. I like his shirt. It's nice and stylish.
I do like this Inkling skin. It's pretty good. It's not my favorite, but it's definitely up there, I would say. With Boodabam on the Wolf.
Wolf, there's not too much judgment to have on his outfits. His are all just good palettes.
It's very solid, yeah. I'm partial to not the like super light pink one, but sort of the more red, dark pink.
Oh yeah, like the maroon and pink one.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's pretty stylish.
Boodabam using the blue one, and starting off with some decent fair pressure here.
Ooh, find a couple more right there as Barnabas is kind of struggling to find his in. He's going for grabs on stage, but Boodabam's keeping pretty safe on his spacing.
And Barnabas catching that landing. What a great advantage state here from the Barnabas Inkling. And this is going to be a really interesting matchup. I haven't had the pleasure of commentating a Wolf Inkling set in a very long time. So it'll be interesting to see how both these players sort of play against each other's character. Barnabas looking for that roller and doesn't quite find it there.
Ooh, nair right there is going to bring quite a bit. Looking for the side B as well. The Wolf flash, but is actually going to end up with Boodabam getting punished right there. Oh, a little bit of a late recognition had me worried that Barnabas might miss the up smash, but he still had plenty of time. Boodabam not having... I don't even know if the match was possible to get out of that before it. That much percent.
I mean, I'm sure it was, but at a high enough percent, you're getting to like task level mashing, right? And
yeah.
I'm not sure how possible that is realistically. So Barnabas closing out that first stock, and Boodabam trying their best to ledge trap here with the up smash.
Ooh, I love that he faded out over the ledge in order to look as if he was looking for like a down air to try and two-frame. That's going to actually spook Barnabas a little bit and give him more pressure for his up smash to actually just be less accounted for in Barnabas' mind.
Yeah, and I love this gameplay from Barnabas. Just really solid advantage state, reacting properly when they see an opening with that roller, and such a good kill confirm is that roller into the up smash. Just
yeah,
really,
and this one
really
comes
solid.
devastatingly early, too. Really cementing a quick lead for Barnabas. He finds another roller here. It's not going to actually ground with that hitbox, though, but does add on even more damage. He's establishing a little bit of that zone as well, and setting up with his neutral B for that extra knockback, and he's already looking for another kill, especially if he can get another roller.
Yeah, this has just been extremely dominant from Barnabas, and 3 rollers, 3 up smashes. Barnabas going to close out game 1 extremely quickly.
3 roller kills in 2 minutes. That's a pretty impressive rate right there. And Boodabam looking really good. We see his spacing in the neutral, but Barnabas is just finding those ins and making so much out of them because he didn't drop his potential damage, his potential kills any single time that it was available.
Yeah, and I think it's really important that Boodabam goes to a stage here that has platforms, because every single one of those roller kills was Barnabas catching the landing of Boodabam. I think the first one was an air dodge read, and the second 2 were just really solid recognition of the right time to pull that trigger. So Boodabam hoping to maybe have a little bit of a better sort of disadvantage in this game.
Yeah, and the first game is always going to be sizing up. It's a little bit rough in the best of 3 to take that time to size them up, but right now Boodabam, he's going to have a better idea what he's dealing with Barnabas, taking that time. Inkling's not too common anymore, so really seeing what's in store for him is going to be a big help in this game.
Yeah, that's definitely true. That's actually a really good point. You don't see Inklings too often anymore, with high-level reps like Cosmos dropping him. But Barnabas right now showing that this character still has the sauce, and with a strong advantage state here in Game 2, going to set up the ledge trap.
But doesn't quite come out there. Boodabam dropping in order to jump above. He's not quite being able to catch up with Barnabas, though. This is another thing that's hurting him. He gets aggressive, and Barnabas is just able to move a little bit faster. He finds another ground. There's a punish to Boodabam, overextending this time. And once again, the roller just sets up for the perfect forward smash.
Yeah, and I don't know if you noticed, but Boodabam, after getting hit with that roller, not happy in the player cam. And that's something really important. You got to keep that mental strong, because if you start getting tilted, if you start getting worried, well, it looks like there is no issue with that, because Boodabam takes that stock cleanly with a forward tilt.
What a nasty hitbox. What a dirty move that forward tilt is. It was so far above the ledge, poking out and killing even at that point.
Yeah, I mean, that was just great recognition from Boodabam. And I want to talk about this just for a second. It's really interesting when Barnabas uses roller and doesn't hit it. They have access to that painted ground that slows down the opponent, and they do such a good job pressuring Boodabam on that paint, because they know that Boodabam's movement speed is actually lower there.
Yeah, because even as just a cross-up, it makes your neutral that much better. It's like that 5% increase in your ability to outplay your opponent neutral, just because you've got that better speed. And in the air, he's also just using his better move speed to keep ahead of Boodabam. Like you're saying, Boodabam just has to keep overextending to try and get his say in there.
Yes, but right now, Boodabam doing a good job keeping it even, actually in the lead here, looking for a ledge trap, and Barnabas able to get out, and now it's his turn to ledge trap.
He looks for that 2-frame on the down, still he doesn't quite find it here. Dashing back and forth, they both are really just sizing up the neutral here. Barnabas' tank is getting a little bit low, especially that roller, but he does actually find a hit right there. Stage spike Boodabam. He's looking really good right there, but he's starting to lose some of that tempo that he's really relying on to stay in it.
Oh, wow. And an interesting kill confirm. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. The late dash attack, or maybe that was early dash attack into the up air. It was crazy.
Yeah, so that's a great thing to have in the pocket. Dash attack into up air for an easy kill confirm when you've got Inkling at 160%.
I guess it works. I guess it works. Yeah. I mean, great recognition there.
And I think if it's not true, it's probably really useful as well, actually.
Yeah, exactly. Looking for that patented Inkling down B to down smash ledge trap. Hasn't quite found it yet this set, but the respect that you have to give the Inkling player is still there, and I'm sure they're, getting data from how Boodabam is dealing with that for later.
Yeah, it's not about the 2 times that he's put it out. It's about the 3rd time where we see if he does it again or not. And if Boodabam does anything else, he's setting himself up to be punished pretty darn hard.
Yes, Boodabam now trying to ledge trap with this back air. Doesn't quite find it. Oh, and the forward tilt will find its mark. Not a kill yet.
That back air could have done it, though, with how close it was. 134%. Wolf has such phenomenal accessibility to his kill options. He's got so many safe ones, like that back air right there. On the ground, all of his smash attacks are phenomenal for him. That's Boodabam keeping himself in it, taking it to game 3 when it was looking pretty dire, especially in game 1.
Yeah, and is this our 3rd game 3 in a row?
Yeah, we're getting some bangers, so thank you to Stream Coordination here for giving us the good ones.
Thank you to Stream Coordination, but I don't know if my heart can take this, man. Game 3 after game 3 after game 3, just really, really solid gameplay all around. This is a lot of fun to watch, man.
See, on the bright side, my usual not match tradition, but the thing I do before I go on commentary is like slam back one of those Starbucks Frappuccinos. Yes. But the adrenaline is there for me on this one. So,
you're
the
keeping
players are bringing it here. Yeah, they're keeping me in the game.
Yeah.
I don't even need the caffeine for these because I'm so on edge in every single one of these games.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the level of gameplay we're seeing right now and just how close it is, keeping everybody on the edge of their seat. And it looks like we'll be going to small battlefield. What kind of music are we seeing? This is very important. Xenoblade, Ringer of Chaos Ultimate. I'm not familiar with this song. I'm sure it's a good one, though.
We're listening in, dialing in. What do we think? Music critics out there.
Judges say, good choice.
Yeah, in chat, rated out of 10.
Please.
All right, well, this is a little bit of a change up. Smaller stage, in fact. It's got the lower platforms as well, and they're going to be situated on the edges, which actually is going to be encouraging staying a little farther away from your opponent, and Barnabas has been using that pretty well. He's going to be able to roll up the middle of the stage, and he's using the bomb as well as his movement speed to just stay away from Boodabam a lot of times, so those platforms will aid in that.
Yes, and great recognition there from Barnabas to hold that rapid jab for a little bit longer than you would normally see it. Getting that extra damage and getting that extra ink is so valuable when you can sort of figure out if your opponent's SDIing properly or DIing properly or not. You can take an inch and get a mile there.
There's an interesting dynamic that we always get when you're inked up because there's that additional damage. So it really encourages the Inkling player, so Barnabas in this case, to be getting more aggressive because there's more pressure that he has on Boodabam just statically. But for Boodabam in that situation, he sees that he can't be taking damage there because he takes so much more. So he's going to have to be playing a little bit safer or playing more aggressive and actually just taking it all the way. So we saw the two of them just trading back and forth damage for a while. Ooh.
Yes, and roller after roller after roller, but not
God.
Last one. Boodabam says, I've had enough of your rollers. This is not a home renovation project. Get that paint out of here.
Yeah, Barnabas finds the roller, and he didn't even need that roller to kill there. He's proven that that's not the only way that he's going to get a stunning victory like in Game 1. He's actually switching up the ledge pressure right there that time, looking for a different trap than normal, so it's not the devastating switch up that we were hoping from before, but it's still so much pressure on Boodabam as he's been covered in ink for almost this entire game.
Oh, and trying to go deep with that edge guard, that Nair, not quite going to find it. Barnabas gets back on the stage only to be put off once again, and this is Barnabas taking that second stock, Boodabam on their last.
Barnabas has been playing patiently up until now, but now he sees that blood in the water. He sees that final game that he wants to be his. He sees that last stock that he needs to take right now. That's the last stock of the match either way. So he's been getting really aggressive and using that move speed to his advantage to actually play in Boodabam's face finally.
Yes, and Boodabam doing a good job staying evasive here, understanding that, like you said, this is the last stock they have to work for during the set. So every hit counts.
Barnabas on the ground just dancing around Boodabam. Boodabam just trying to find an opportunity to find his way in, but the dash animation keeps Barnabas so low to the ground. A lot of moves aren't really going to hit it quite properly. Barnabas playing slow there, looking for the read option against Boodabam. The two of them just dashing at each other, throwing out these forward airs back and forth.
My goodness, what is going on? Both players scrambling to find one hit, and it's Barnabas who's going to find that hit.
Oh no! It's a missed input from Barnabas. He could have had it right there, and he's all out of ink right now, getting all up in Boodabam's face. That might be his downfall. He doesn't quite get hit by the up smash right there, but he does get hit by the grab. Looking to go down. Boodabam doesn't find his nair this time.
Barnabas allowed to make those misinputs here because they have another full stock to work with. It is Boodabam who has to be on point for the entire rest of this set. And Barnabas finds a quick back air, puts Boodabam in an awkward spot now. And
that forward smash raw, that would have been such a crazy way to end that right there. Boodabam just stays a little bit ahead of it, though. He's not going to get hit by anything quite that ambitious. The ink is out once again, and the back air is out to play as well. Boodabam takes the last stock that he needs to bring this down to that 1v1, but he's still at 114%.
Yes, and this is very dangerous because I'm sure Wolf is getting close to Booyah percent as well. We haven't really seen it yet this set, but I'm sure Barnabas has it on deck and ready if that grab connects. And look at that dash grab. They're looking for it.
Ooh, Laser doing him dirty this time. Boodabam just barely missing out on catching Barnabas with the falling neutral B. He's got to secure his way back to stage. The up B, though, has the wind box, and he gets hit by it again. He gets the tech, but it's not going to save him even then. At 167%, he finally falls, just not having the recovery to make it back as Barnabas wins out the match.
Wow, and Barnabas with the last second gimp with that up B. Great recognition, great edge guarding, great gameplay from both players. Barnabas going to move on.
Yeah, we did see a win box kill actually in game 1 too, right? So we kind of, I think that was the opening kill.